Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So that's got things underway. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Iwobi. And he's shown him a clean pair of here. He's gone for it! And he's found the net!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Gets into some space. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's picked him out. Now, can he capitalise? Goes for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Alexis Sanchez, he's away! Plays a clever pass. And that's been levered clear. And he's there to hoof it away. Arsenal have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. That's a throw. He's got options out wide. Oh, that's nice. Iwobi! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kickoff is moments away. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. He's through, now is he in? Arsenal have it back and they can go again. It's come loose. Just the keeper to beat, Messi! Goal! There is the breakthrough. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's left his man. Hefty. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality. We're level. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Pogba. Cristiano Ronaldo! What about it? And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester take the lead. And it's Ilicic. Aimed long and direct. Sanchez, he's gone for it! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And that is as far as they're going to go. The first half is done.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Pushes it out wide. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Arsenal know their previous result as some adept management.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Oh, what a save from Leno! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Manchester may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Ilicic. Forward it goes. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Surely he scores! That's been one straight back. It's Pogba! He should have put that one away.
Pogba is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
He'll try from distance. And that's a real chance missed. Now it's Iwobi. That could spell trouble. Going through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always... Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The action has already... Shutter! And it's a goal! So we have our breakthrough. Yeah, shot a goal! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Manchester to have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Shapes to shoot. And the whistle goes for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up all.
Rashford has a shot! Really? And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Pogba gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And the finish! They've scored! And again, they pile on the misery. It's become a case of men against boys. Looks to thread it through. And a shot!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
It's a loose ball. The final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful yellow sunshine. These are conditions for the beautiful game. At least that is how it should be. The backdrop could not be any more idyllic. The players are with us now. The crowd is in good number and shoots! Saved only by poor finishing.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And the finish! There it is! A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Boots it to safety. Over to the left. Manchester are the most prolific team in the league this season. He hits one! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Manchester. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Pushes it out wide. He's got options out. Can he put it away? And it's there! And they are pulling... Has a pop! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Shoots! No, it's wide.
Manchester are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Rashford has a hit! And that has faded wide.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Shapes the shoots!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again.
And a header! Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the last of the semi-final action. It's a match in which the hosts are hoping to overturn their narrow deficit from the first leg. A first leg which was extremely tense. We have a near-on capacity crowd here who are collectively willing them to turn it round. And it is quite an atmosphere that they have created. Hugely intimidating for any opponent to walk into. Something tells me that sparks will fly here. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride. Goes for goal! It's in! They are firmly back in business. Manchester take the lead and chip away at their aggregate deficit. Koscielny. Just deflected over the goal line for in with a header! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And that puts them back in. And the semi-final reaches halfway. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each.
Well, Peter, it's 45 minutes to conjure something up now. They've been better than the first leg, but the pressure is really on, and they have to answer to it.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Koscielny goes for the cross, and it's Rashford. He's left his man. Rashford has a shot! It's a goal! So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Pogba. And the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on.
Looking to shoot! Really well taken goal. And they have an aggregate lead. He's had a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester are the winners in a one-sided semi-final. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and one big step away from the trophy now.
Welcome everyone to a part of the world where the game of football is so important. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building up here as we head towards kick-off. It's a bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast... Rashford! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Manchester have this, goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's Chorluka. It's gone for a throw-in. Jota. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been...
Rashford! That really should have hit the net.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He shoots!
He's done very well to get towering header. Really well taken goal. Just to pick me up the whole game. He's gone for it. Has a pop. It's a goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned.
Has a hit! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who...
Going for goal! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that's it. Manchester, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So here we go, the final act in what has been a competition that has entranced us throughout, never short on drama or emotion or talking points. This year's edition certainly does more than hold up to its predecessor. Has a hit! Saved only by poor finishing.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Danger averted. Yes! Could that be the start of something big? Manchester give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence.
Rashford! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Messi. Tries lifting it over. Tottenham are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Manchester, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back.
Big chance! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lloris gets it upfield. Rashford, can he put it away? And it's there! And they are cruising away.
In it goes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance.
And that is that. Manchester have done it. It is party time as they gather to get their hands on the trophy. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. It is indeed a very special day in this part of the footballing universe, bearing witness to a coronation in itself, a huge occasion. But add to that the fact that the champions-elect have the chance really to stick it to their bitterest of rivals by sealing the title in front of their very faces. A win for them will do just that.
Has a hit! And he's found the net! Could that be the stop?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Great leap!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Can he finish? Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's there to hoof it away. Messi, now it's
looking to shoot. That.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Shapes to shoot! He has! And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Tries to get it forward quickly. Keita plays it out to the flank. Away from immediate danger. Manchester boast a very impressive defensive record of late. And it's Salah. Yeah, he's fouled him there. D'Ambrosio conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Played out to the right. Rashford. He's got it. Hits one! They've done it! Well, surely that completes the demolition. And that's it. So the ribbons are attached. The name has been engraved. Now the sparkling trophy in front of the loyal fans, ready to be handed to the champions. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. So this is it. Domestic football across the continent may all be done and dusted in the major leagues, but now we have the ultimate spectacle to conclude the season. The earliest phase in qualifying started way back at the beginning of last summer. Can he put it away? Goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Big occasion, and a shot! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing...
Towering header! It's bounced out! Decent enough try.
Pogba did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Manchester go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're... their day, a day for them and their fans, a truly proud line in their history. What a moment this is for all connected. It is a day for pride, a day of glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.